Alright guys, how's it going? This is Star Conflict. It's a game I had never heard of until a couple of weeks ago when I got an email from a PR agent of Studio Targem Games. Now, the game itself is actually about 2 years old, but it's not surprising I've never heard about it because I don't really pay an awful lot of attention to these type of games, or I didn't until I started playing Elite Dangerous, obviously. So I was given a promo account tryout, but then I thought, well, what's the point in me trying out a promo account and you're watching my video and you're seeing me getting off the ground up and running fast because I've got, better ships and stuff like that. Why bother with that? So I created a new account for myself. I'm just going to start right from the beginning and see how it goes. Right, so here's a tutorial. Right, so basically complete all the tutorial stages and you'll get some money. That sounds good. And you get something called Galactic Standards, which is the sort of the currency you can buy with real money, and this is what you can use for certain types of ship. The game itself is free to play, however, the way they make money on the game is basically by selling these Galactic Standard things, which allows people to get different ships and stuff like that. I've checked up on it, apparently it is not pay to win, otherwise I simply wouldn't be bothered with it. There's nothing you can't get through basically grinding that I'm aware of. Right, so let's minimise. Right, now, turn your ship towards objects to your left and right with your mouse. Okay. Graphics are pretty good, yeah. Graphics are very good, actually. It's really smooth as well. I'm using kind of average looking hardware, but judging by this, I mean, okay, it's only a tutorial, but judging by this, I would say it's going to run pretty well on even low spec PCs. Right, anyway, let's just concentrate on the tutorials. Right, so rotate your ship at least 180 degrees with Q and E. Okay. It doesn't seem too hard. Right, so fly through the first gate, W and S. It's a pretty arcadey feel to it, but it's very smooth. It's a lot more like Star Citizen than Elite. A and D. Right, okay, so that's like thrusters left and right. Fly through the third gate vertically with Alt and Space. Alt and Space? Who would use those keys? Right, I'm going to have to fix some keybinds, obviously. That's one of the first things you should do. That's a pretty cool effect, yeah. Shift to boost. And now, move in and destroy the drones. Didn't seem too hard. Whoa. Gotta fly past it. No. Right. It's a kind of similar, if you use the minimap at the top right, the same sort of way as you would use Elite, you can follow where something is by looking at the line. Right, so I've got to be within 700 meters, 750 meters of this, and I cap it. Okay.
You did well, mercenary. Good job.
Obviously this is just about learning how to fly, yeah? So continue your training. I got 5,000 something. This might be the normal currency. Right, R on the middle mouse button. Okay, so that's me got him targeted. Approach the target and get ready to fire. Right, so a circle, I guess. What's that saying? Your weapon heats up, but I don't see anything about that. Maybe it doesn't heat up during the tutorial. Right, so what's this? Missiles are quite handy. Right, so I want to lock on this target. Fire a missile, that's pretty cool. Right, I've got a reloading time down the bottom, you can see. Yeah, 4. You should be aiming at a little circle, I think.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Alright. Destroy the enemy turrets. Use your active modules 1 and 2. Right, I'm being shot at, so what does 1 do? I've got some kind of buff up at the top of the screen. I'm just strafing to avoid fire. I seem to do a lot of damage there, so I'm guessing that's what my buff is. Let's see what 2 does. Some kind of bubble, I guess, maybe, or a shield. Right. Right, so a unique special module. Your ship is equipped with a camouflage module. Stealth. Press F and approach the enemy while it is active. What enemy? I don't see an enemy. Right, over here. Now I'm betting fire gets rid of my stealth. But you can launch a missile close in. Good way to open up. Right, this is not going to work very well with joysticks, this game, because of the way it targets.
Enemy ship destroyed.
So just be aware of that. You're going to need a mouse. I think it's pretty similar to Star Citizen in that regard. Right, continue. Right, so I'm in a custom battle. Looks like it's just bots on each side though, yeah?
Come on, you sons of bitches. You want to live forever?
Right, capture beacons and eliminate enemies. There's a B. I've got quite a lot of stuff happening on the HUD. Gonna head over to this B place. Use my stealth. I'm not really using my roll much.
Concentration of enemy ships sighted.
Right, so I'm not doing anything. Aha. Seem to do an awful lot of damage. Bit of a killing machine. Right, now I'm capping objects, so I didn't do this before. I guess you can't cap while you're stealth, yeah, like most games. If you ever played any MMO, then you would know that that's the case. Right, if you look up the top, you can see that we've capped point B. For some reason I keep firing my missiles. I don't know why I'm doing that. Right, so point A and C here. Right, enemy just captured C, which you can see in front of me. Sorry, Emily.
Ship destroyed. Beacon captured.
Right. See if I can go cap C now. And again, I'm firing my missiles. I use my stealth to get close. Now, they seem to have some kind of defences. Drones or something. Let's get close now. Right, so taking damage seems to interrupt you. Do an awful lot of damage when I press that one button. Alright, so captured A. No, yeah, and now I'm capping C by the looks of things. Right. And I'm still firing missiles for some reason. It looks like we're going to win. If you look at the top middle. Yeah.
Mission accomplished. We're going home.
Well, that was surprisingly fun. Right, so 15,000 and I invite a friend to get 100 right now, okay. Nicely done, pilot. Right, now what have we got here? Your choice of base does not limit you in any way and can be changed at any moment, right, okay. Maybe different ships or something? Yeah, Imperial ships have highly durable hulls but weaker shields and they're less manoeuvrable. No thanks. Right, let's go Federation. They really didn't sell me the Empire ships very well. Do I have a Facebook account? I sure do. Right, so we're in some kind of hangar and got a bunch of stuff up the top. You've got something here, you've got a bunch of stuff here, and it's a little bit messy. There's an awful lot going on. Now let's have a look at these. Great job, mercenary. You've completed your training, so you get another 50 of these. Okay, right. And now, get into a ship and prepare for combat. Use the launch button to prepare your ship for battle, then press engage. And you get rewards of loyalty vouchers and gun upgrade. Okay, right, let's have a look at all this though. Right, weapons. You can upgrade it for this amount of money, I guess then. Let's have a look at the ships first, yeah? Hercules, fighter, gunship. Around about 9,000 survivability. Quite a lot of hull. Energy, Right, special module overdrive. You hold down Alt while you've got this window up. You can see that this ability uses energy and it's got a recharge speed of 40 seconds. So this increases your firing rate, energy regeneration, max speed, strafe speed and rotation speed by 50%. Okay, so that's basically a buff to you. What does the Lynx do? Yeah, the Lynx has got the chameleon one. That's the one the stealth one that you saw me using. And what about this axe? Player can surround his ship with a shield for 15 seconds. Shield absorbs all damage but uses up energy. Right, so this is a kind of tank one maybe? What's this down here? Increases shield resistance to all damage types for your ship and any allied ships. Right, so maybe this is a kind of buffer type class then? Yeah. What did the Lynx one have? Reduces target shield and hull resistances to all types of damage. That's a debuff. Reduces target speed by 42%. Right, so this one kind of does debuffs and it's also got stealth. This one's got buffs and self-survivability. Team buffs, this one. And this Hercules is like a damage dealer. Flex guiding missiles, 100%. Could come in handy. And aiming overcharge. Increase main weapon critical hit chance by 30. Yeah, this is a real damage, out and out damage dealer, this one. Now these modules go to 1 and 2 on your keyboard, but I think I would rather have this aiming one at 1. So I'm going to switch them if I can. And I can also upgrade this. Much faster recharge time. However, at 126 seconds it's got a very long recharge anyway. Well, there's no point in me buying any upgrades right now because I want to do some fighting first, just to see what the bog standard ship's like. So I'm just going to go and launch PvP. Right, I'm pretty happy with my keybinds, I think. I'm not sure I'm happy with my strafing up and down keys, but we will find out. That was pretty fast. Right, team battle, destroy enemy ships. Looks like we're in with bots and players. Right, I'm going to start off with my fighter gunship. Get out there and do some damage. Right.
Listen up. We're gonna take out the enemy and get out.
This white thing going down when I do my afterburner thing. So there must be a limit to that on the left hand side, my HUD. Now number 2 is my anti-missile ability. It's just a bot. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Got myself into some trouble there. Chasing that bot who simply would not die. Right, but looks like things you can switch your ships as well. Let's try out the Lynx then. That's a bot. He's got some very long range fire. You can see the distance on the two of them. I think I've got a range of about 3,000, sorry. It's pretty hectic stuff. Die. No. It's really hectic stuff. Yeah. Cleaned them up there though. Right, if you keep an eye on the map. Forgetting I've got missiles as well. Yeah, nice one.
Ship destroyed.
This is not good though. Need to get out of there. It was a pretty good damage, but I'm not sure I should have taken them on like that. Yeah. So. Yeah, you got to be careful not to get kind of carried away. Now let's see what the axe does. This is a buffer, yeah. So I want to get close to my teammates and keep them alive using shield and hull buffs, I think. And this is a slow ship, this one though. Right, so I'm going to try and keep buff my team here, yeah?
Ship destroyed.
Still take a lot of damage though. I'm going to try that one again because I got kind of far ahead again. Yeah, it's pretty relentless, it's got to be said. This is a slow ship. Yeah, it's just a little bit slow this one, I think. I think I'm probably a little bit outmatched in terms of ship as well. I'm not flying particularly well, obviously. Let's go back to the Hercules to see if I can dish out some damage. It's pretty cool the way you can switch ships though, yeah?
Now he's finished for sure.
Yeah, you see some of the damage they're doing. You got wrecked. Yeah, I think if you get somebody in your sights with this special ability, you do a lot of damage. Yeah, for sure you do. You take a lot back though, for sure. We're doing well though, we're back into the lead now. I'm going to stick with the Hercules because that's a killing machine for sure.
We have barely any ships left. Come on.
Very close now though. Nah, we're losing again. He took a lot of damage. He's gonna lose it though, sadly. Jesus. Somebody's got a lot of damage. Yeah, he's flying a ship that I don't have for sure. This Arts, this guy.
Time is running out. Give him hell.
One more death, my beat though. We lost.
We have no more ships left. We have been defeated.
Right, not an awesome performance. 2 kills. I got a lot of assists, which means I'm good at hitting people, I think. But only the 2 kills. Yeah, these guys are in rank 3 stuff, and I'm only rank 1. And by the looks of it, I think this synergy level is how upgraded it is, so that's why he was one-shotting me. Yeah, they're all in much higher level ships, so that's not so bad. I don't feel quite so bad now, knowing that they're all basically much higher level than me. It's just what you expect. That was my very first ever game, so not too bad. Quite a lot of assists, so quite happy with that. Now, what's this? Medals earned. Destroyed the enemy who destroyed your previous ship. Assist in the destruction of 4 ships on the same ship. Assist the destruction of 6 ships on the same ship. Okay. Destroy an enemy ship that's engaged overcharge mode and has locked onto you. So that's the one, that's like the overcharge mode was the one, the sort of damage one. Right, I got some medals at least. Now, if you got a license, you would get more synergy and credits. I'm going to talk a little bit about that because, I mean, this synergy looks like your XP, yeah? Because if I mouse over this guy, you can see synergy level 6 of 6. And that's like his XP for his ship. So you get more if you get a license, but I mean, okay, so that will help you level up, but surely, you know, people find fun at the low levels of these things as well, don't they? So, I mean, do you really want to level up fast? Any game like this I ever play, I think the lower levels are better. It's a better laugh at the lower level. Right, you get statistics as well. I used all the ships, so I'm getting XP. I'm pretty sure Synergy's XP, and I gained money as well. Right, so not brilliant, but not that bad either. Right, because I fought the battle, I get an upgrade. Loyalty voucher and some railgun. And now I've got more quests. Destroyer help destroy 2 enemy ships in any PvP mode. That's easy enough. Upgrade the assault railgun module on a Federation ship. Okay. Or buy an upgrade with credits. I got this one green thing for participating in that battle, yeah. But if you mouse over this upgrade, you can see, you can either buy it with money or that one green thing. So you use your green thing. Now I'm going to guess that you can only use it on one ship as well, so you know, be careful. I must admit I like the stealth on this one. This one seemed very slow. 237. In fact, they both seem slow compared to this. Yeah, 295 is a lot faster. This one's the slowest one, the Hercules. I like the stealth of this, but I'm not convinced about these abilities. However, you've got stuff like armory and workshop. Let's see the workshop. Weapon systems. Active modules. So I'm guessing it's like an MMO, yeah, PvP MMO from what I can tell. I think there is a PvE option as well though, yeah, PvE missions. So it's like a sort of space PvP type of MMO. But there is obviously some kind of crafting in it as well, because you can make stuff, yeah, and then fit it to your ship. Armory, weapon systems, thermal, weapons good against hulls and shields, kinetic is good against hulls, and EM is good against shields, right? Yeah, it looks like there could be quite a lot of customization options there. You've got to be certain ranks though before you can get some of them. That makes sense, yeah, so that the low level guys aren't running around with all the best stuff on their ships. Right, so I'm going to upgrade their links. We will use the green one. Apparently I can upgrade it again. Yeah, because I got this. Yeah. Right, okay, then I'm going to upgrade it again. So that's when you got level 3 railgun. Should be doing some much better damage. Right, so you can also upgrade your ammunition. Manufacture iridium slugs. EM weapon damage increased, but I don't have an EM weapon, do I? I've only got 1 and I need 3. I'm gonna just ignore that right now. But what about these modules? These little up arrows means I can maybe do something. Engine suppressor. It's really just an upgrade to the range, I think. Speed gets a bit slower as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother any of that right now. Oh yeah, I completed this one, so I got another 15,000. Use the tackler's chameleon module when an enemy attacks you and survive. Right. And that lets me upgrade my engine suppressor ability. Yeah, right, okay then. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be flying in my Lynx. Now let's launch and do another PvP then. Right, so battle mode, team battle, objective, destroy the enemy ships again. 40 kills. There's not so many bots in this one. Right, we're going to go with the Lynx like I said, because I've got some upgraded weapons now. And I have got to survive by using my chameleon module while under attack. It's the same battle map, I think.
Attention. We are entering the sector. Everyone get ready. Heads up. Contact.
I'm going into stealth. Right, see, here's a guy here. I'm going to try and get in behind, yeah.
Good job, boys. That's a kill.
Pretty hard to track, yeah.
Warning. Shields down. Warning.
Jesus. That's basically 2 shot, yeah. I'm gonna try and go for him though. Who was it? 4H Wolf. So he might have some kind of a ranged attack, really long range, but go try and find him. I'm gonna stealth and try and take out this guy first though. Maybe not. It's not easy to tell where they're going in all honesty.
Enemy ship destroyed.
One sucker down.
Right, this guy.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Take that. Right, this is a guy you got to be careful of more about.
Shields down.
No, it's this guy at the back. He's got some lethal weapons on him. Yeah. Right. So he's sort of standing at the back destroying people with his overpowered weaponry. I'm definitely going to be hunting him down. Right, it's a frigate long range. Right. Again, they're all kind of higher level than me. But I've got stealth, so I should be able to get into him, yeah? Took a lot of damage. Right, so I'm going to go into stealth mode. See if I can sneak up in this guy at the back. There he is. And make sure you got him targeted from behind. I got me. I was unlucky though, I almost took him out. I'll get him next time. I think I got a little bit too close. He'll know I'm coming this next time though. That's giving him something to think about at least.
2-on-1. That's how we do it.
Yeah, they're just... I've only got 5 seconds left on my stealth, so I can't go. Got to be careful of that as well, yeah. Die.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Well, that was not too bad. Still want to get this guy in the frigate back though. Right, this guy's in pretty low health, I think.
Enemy ship destroyed.
I'm pretty evil laugh, I know, but I can't help myself in these things. Especially since he's killed me twice already. That slowed down one's pretty cool. Die already!
Enemy ship destroyed. Warning, shields down.
The guy's back with his overpowered lasers and his frigate, yeah.
Lost.
There's a different one this time. It's pretty close, so I think I'm doing not too bad in this one. Going for him again.
Let's take out the rest and go home. We still have a chance. Come on.
Yeah, we've still got a chance. I think I'm getting a bit nervous, yeah. Oh, I've got no missiles left. Nah. Almost got him, but not quite. Made a mistake there because I didn't realise I had no missiles left. Let's try the Hercules. I'm just gonna lose it though. Notice the difference in speeds quite a lot, yeah. This looks like the end of it though. And we lost.
We have no more ships left. We have been defeated.
Now that was slightly better at least. 5 kills, 7 assists, not quite so good. Again, outmatched I think by levels. Those frigates do some amount of damage, that's for sure. But I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm only rank 1. I've got minor upgrades on my ships and I'm doing okay. So yeah, I mean, I think so far I would say that skill is going to count in this game. Interrupt an opponent's killing spree. That would have been this guy's killing spree, I bet. Yeah, I get quite a lot of medals. Let's see what I got. Right, so I've got an upgrade to my homing missiles. Looks like more damage, I think. Okay, I'll take that. And I also get an upgrade to my engine suppressor. Quite a nice ability, that one, that really slows them down. Complete that one as well. The missions just keep on coming. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was brilliant, in fact. I'm not gonna, you know, say that the game's got great longevity or anything like that. I simply don't know. However, it's free to play, but that's about as much fun as I've had playing a game this week at least. Sort of game you can pick up and play anytime you want again, if you like that sort of thing. There's no real, you know, there's no massive amount of complexity to the flight model, but people don't always want that. Yep, enjoyed that. 2 battles. It's a shame I didn't win 4 years, but can't win them all, obviously. Right, you see, I've managed to level up now because of that, so I mean, if I do that, you can see what you get. More survivability, and afterburner energy usage goes down a lot, so that's probably going to help by a big amount. Accept that. Right, so the Synergy ship links reached level 2. Again, the engine suppressor upgrade makes it even better. Yeah, quite an interesting little ship, this one, with your stealth and your debuffs, your speed debuffs. I'm pretty sure I'll be having more looks at this game in the future. See you later.